need to think of God as a concept as a whole.
Is he a mu'min yet? No, not just yet.
This is why we will never take Islam seriously. At least when it comes to cults like the Jehovah's Witnesses or the Mormons. You need to be a believer of their faith before you are considered one of them. But in Islam, it's the opposite. Apparently, you can be called a Muslim even if you are not a believer, which is kind of funny. Take Andrew Tate as an example. We all know this guy converted to Islam because of its intolerant nature to critics, and of course, it's the only cult that will support his pimp business. In his recent interview with BBC, he said some stuff about the Islamic God, Allah, which got some Muslims mad.
You're thinking of God as a man in the sky, but you need to think of God as a concept as a whole. You and your friend are shipwrecked. On one island, your friend goes and he crashes and they kill him and they eat him. And you go to another island and they want to kill you and eat you, but they don't because it's against their religion. Did God save your life? Who cares? Who doesn't even know the name of their God? But their God said, don't kill shipwrecked survivors. And now you're alive. So their God saved your life. The concept of God in and of itself saved your life. You owe God just for the concept of it, the idea of it.
Calling Allah a concept made some Abdus mad, so his fanboy Ali Dawah had to come to his rescue, which led Ali Dawah to say that Andrew Tate is a Muslim, not a believer yet.
Every mu'min is a Muslim, but not every Muslim is a mu'min. Because we know very clearly our brother Andrew Tate is a Muslim. Is he a mu'min yet? No, not just yet.
Now, the question we should ask ourselves is, what would make Ali Dawah say this about Andrew Tate? Of course, there is a verse in the Quran that says this exact stuff Ali Dawah said. The Quran, chapter 49, verse 14.
The Bedouin said, "We believed." Say, "You did not believe," but say, "We surrender," and became Muslim as a result of fear. And the faith has not entered your hearts. And if you obey Allah and His Messenger, He will not decrease anything from your works. Surely Allah is forgiving, merciful.
And the tafsir of Ibn Abbas of that verse tells us the story about a group of Bedouins from Banu Asad whom were attacked by Muhammad and his Muslim army. Some of the people accepted Islam in order to save their lives from the Muslims. These Bedouins followed Muhammad to Medina.
In Medina, they got hungry.
So they went to Muhammad to give them some food, since they were all believers now. And Muhammad brought this verse that they are not believers. They should rather say they have surrendered and become Muslims. This story shows that in Islam, all you need to do is say you are a Muslim, even if you don't have belief in that. And I think Andrew Tate got a memo, as Ali Dawah points out here. My brothers and sisters, when your cult is bankrupt, all you need is for people to accept it, even when you know very well they care less about whatever it entails. Stay away from Islam. It has nothing to do with God. It's just an invention from a 7th century warlord. Peace.